The answer is no. There is not any official trailer for the movie Harold and the Purple Crayon, an upcoming movie in 2024. The original book's premise is a young boy named Harold embarks on a magical adventure with the help of his purple crayon. The film is scheduled to be released in theaters in the United States on August 2nd, 2024, by Sony Pictures Releasing via its Columbia Pictures label. Harold and the Purple Crayon is an upcoming American fantasy film directed by Carlos Saldanha in his live-action directorial debut from a screenplay written by David Guion and Michael Handelman. Based on the 1955 children's book of the same name written by Crockett Johnson, the film will star Zachary Levi, Lil Rel Howery, and Zooey Deschanel. Little has been announced about the plot or what roles the actors play. The original book's premise is a young boy named Harold embarks on a magical adventure with the help of his purple crayon. The film is scheduled to be released in theaters in the United States on August 2nd, 2024, by Sony Pictures Releasing via its Columbia Pictures label. Cast: Zachary Levi, Lil Rel Howery, Zooey Deschanel, Ravi Patel, Camille Guati, Tanya Reynolds, Pete Gardner, TBA as Harold. Production: Early attempts. In 1992, John B. Carls formed the family film production company, Wild Things Productions, with Maurice Sendak, writer and illustrator of Where the Wild Things Are. They acquired rights to other children's books, including Harold and the Purple Crayon, and whose author Crockett Johnson was a mentor to Sendak. Sendak and Denise DiNovi were producers. About 1994, Michael Tolkien was brought in to write the script, and Henry Selick was to direct, but Selick moved on to James and the Giant Peach for Walt Disney Pictures. Carls picked Spike Jonze to develop the film, a combination of live action and animation. A budget of $25 million to almost $50 million was mentioned in the press. David O. Russell was brought in to help with rewrites. Multiple screenplays, casting, storyboards, and animation work started, but Jonze had to abandon the project after more than a year working on it when new management at TriStar Pictures stopped it, 2 months before principal photography was to begin. In February 2010, it was reported that Columbia Pictures, Sony Pictures Animation, and Will Smith's Overbrook Entertainment were developing a CGI animated film adaptation of Harold and the Purple Crayon, to be produced by Smith and James Lasseter and written by Josh Klausner. In December 2016, it was reported that the film would also be written by Dallas Clayton. The film would still be produced by Columbia Pictures and distributed by Sony Pictures Releasing. Resurgence. On February 1, 2021, it was reported that Zachary Levi would star in the film, though it was not stated what role he would play. It was also announced that Carlos Saldanha was attached to direct the new film, and that David Guion and Michael Handelman replaced Klausner and Clayton as screenwriters, with John Davis producing under his Davis Entertainment banner. Lil Rel Howery was announced as part of the cast on January 11, 2022. Zooey Deschanel and Ravi Patel were added in February 2022. Camille Guati was cast on March 1st, 2022. Tanya Reynolds and Pete Gardner joined in May 2022. Around the beginning of 2022, live-action filming was taking place in the Atlanta, Georgia area. Music. In February 2023, Batu Senna, who previously provided additional music to films composed by Saldanha's frequent collaborator John Powell, was announced to be composing the film's score. Release. The film is scheduled to be released in theaters on August 2nd, 2024. It was originally scheduled to be released on January 27th, 2023 and June 30th, 2023. Marketing. Sony Pictures showed footage from the film as part of an upcoming release's sizzle reel at CinemaCon in April 2022.